Yes, sir. Welcome back to the GOATED Fictional League. It's your boy RegDolla, and today we got a 5-game Christmas Day special. Yes, sir. It's time to lock in with Dollar. It's the best fictional league that you can find on YouTube, and we got so much talent on display on this Christmas Day. You know it's about to go up. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as we trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. Trying to get to a goal of getting between 10 to 15 likes on every video, just to help out the algorithm. So help me out and let's get to it because the game is underway and the control goes to Nashville. Pierre Duval handling the rock. And he was looking suspect last time we seen him. So let's see if there's any improvement in this game. But now you got DeAndre Favors knocking down the wide open three in the corner, averaging 24 a game at home. And now it's stolen away by Eddie Houston, as he is one of the best guard defenders. And then a great pass, Caden Graham connecting with DeAndre on that play. And now Eddie Houston handling the rock, turning it over to Darius Carrington, playing the passing lane. And he stops and pops from three, cash out, okay. Darius Carrington knocking down that three. Then picks up his dribble. Caden Graham gets a side screen and roll and float me. Hold on. Great floater, great touch by Caden Graham. And then now he's running again and getting into the lane. Wide open shot for Nana. He doesn't make it, but Jaden Moore active on the glass. Now in transition, Darius handling the rock this time again. Attacking the basket and one. Strong finish by Darius Carrington right there. Now Cody Rivers handling the rock and coming off the screen. Marquise Allen. Timeout called. Timeout. Coach doesn't like what he sees. Now Caden Graham. Out of the pick and roll. Finding DeAndre Favors. One of the best connections in the game right now. Out of the pick and roll. And they're looking to spam it. And this time they find a wide open Shea Holloway from three. And this is their best offense. Running pick and roll damn near every single play. And now a step back. Caden Graham looking for a shot. He doesn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Romeo Pettis. And Emil Hines handling a rock. Great ball move right here. And Romeo buries the corner three wide open. Now they advance it up. And this time Pierre Duval says, float me. Float me. Now Mark, okay, he's sliding his defense. Sliding on defense. Oh my God. Tween, step back though. Tween, step back though. That's how you come in, Marquise. Now he pump fakes, goes baseline, goes right past him and dunks it home. Marquise Allen already 14 in the game, doing what he do. And now Darius Carrington taking it to the basket. Going up with the one-handed slam. He dumb strong. And I know he got big hands where he just palmed that one and just dunked it. Marquise Allen gets the screen. Attacking the basket. Oh, pull up. Give me that. He's showing that at 3 levels. They can't stop him. They can't guard that man. And Pierre Duval over here looking suspect again. Caden Graham passing up to Melo. Boom! Bow! Melo from downtown knocking down the three. And now Marquise Allen still feeling it. Coming out of the pick and roll, attacking the basket and one. Get your weight up. Going right into the chest of Louis Austin. Now out of the pick and roll again, passes to the corner. Swing it back out to Marquise Allen. Attacks the basket and gets his shit swallowed. Nah, pause. He got his jaw swallowed. Melo Jones handling the rock. Slowing it down this time, though. I don't know what they're doing. All right, Caden Graham pull up for three. Oh, bow. Nothing but net. Woo. We got a close game so far. Closing seconds in the first half. Great kick out pass to Louis Austin. Knocking down the three. Take the lead. And now Pierre Duval. He got to show me something. He been looking suspect all the times I've seen him play. But they moving the ball around. Marquise Allen, he still got it. 22 in the game. He's knocking down everything. Absolute ball, and they got to keep getting him shots. And they going right back to the pick and roll. Step back, Caden Graham. Bow! From downtown. Pierre Duval been cold basically this whole game. He goes under again, and Caden Graham makes him pay with another three. And now they pass it up. Oh my God, has he? Oh, he brought it back. He should have kept going. Now he's attacking the basket and gets the and one to go. Caden Graham is tough at only around 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", something like that. He finished like he's 6'6" or 6'8" at times. And now he swings it to Favors, and he knocks down the mid-range shot, and he's doing everything offensively. Responsible for so much points. And you see that first step? Oh my God. First step is OD. And he got hella elevation on the jump shot. Rebound by Marquise Allen. He's carrying the team right now, keeping them in the game, attacking the basket, and throwing it down on this one. Now Cody Rivers calls for a screen. Pass it to the corner. Romeo Pettis in his hot spot, and that's the second three of the game. Tie the game up. That's great defense by Cody Rivers. Darius Carrington on the fast break. Passes it up to the big fella, Kenneth Upshaw, getting the and one to go. Shot clock winding down. Louis pulls up from downtown, and he buries it. Now they feed in the post. Big Kenneth Upshaw finishes. He has 15 and 8 in this game. Having one of his better games. He has a double-double now. Cody Rivers hand on the rock, stepping back. Bow! From downtown. Now Nano attacking the basket, missing that one. But Dino Poeta coming out of nowhere. Has 9 and 9 in the game off the bench. Great activity and an OD spin move. Oh my God, we got to see that replay. Got the mobile drive, mean spin move, great touch on that one. Finishing with the left hand. And now Caden Graham has 18 and 9 assists, pulls up, knocks down the mid-range shot. Has some CP3 in his game, the way he's able to manipulate the pick and roll, and get whatever he wants on the offensive end. Now he attacks the basket, and now he spoons feed Favors for another bucket. Marquise Allen coming off a screen, wide open, and he buries it, and they call a foul. What are you doing, Kareem Bishop? Dummy. What are you doing? Oh my God. Hezzy, explode, finishing with the left hand, 25 and 10. No boards, though. Calling for another screen. Caden Graham is doing whatever he wants. Now he lobs it up to, oh my God. He got the easiest job. It got to be fun playing with him. Now he got the mismatch. He doing whatever he wants. Gets right past him. Float game is on 100. 27. Leading the way. Whether it was scoring or facilitating the basketball, Caden Graham was holding it down. Controlled the game for the Houston squad. Ended up coming away with a 12-point lead in the first game on Christmas Day, showcasing why he's one of the better point guards in the league. Great dub for them, but they gotta start winning. They gotta start winning some games. I think they're still under 500. But let's take a look at the play of the game. Caden Graham, float game, step back, hold that one for me, pull up. How do you guard him? You gotta send two at him, but he's a great passer. You can't go under the screen. If you go over the top of the screen, like, it's just, you're in hell. You're at his mercy, basically. Finished off with 33 and 11 and also 5 steals as well. DeAndre Favors had 19 and 16. And just solid contributions from the rest of the squad. Marquise Allen needs some help. Gets him some help, please. Said, help me, please. Help me, please. 15 in the fourth quarter from him? Oh, yeah, takeover mode. Moving on to the next game, we got Fresno Fury taking on the Seattle Reign. Russell Marshall in action for the Seattle Reign, and they're one of the better teams in the league. Then on the other side, you got Dwayne Cooper as the top guy for the Fresno Fury. Right there, number 4, Dwayne Cooper. On the number 2, tip-off, second game on Christmas Day. And the tip goes to the Fresno Fury. And Brian Williams handling the ball. Brian Williams, one of the best on-ball defenders. It's going to be an interesting matchup how he handles Russell Marshall in this game. And Dwayne Cooper starting the game off right, getting the dunk. That's bad defense by usually a good defender in Derek Murray. And that's great hands right there. dribbling in traffic, not a good thing. And Derek Murray gets the slam to go. That's just that baby little AT&T 5G slam can. That dunk wasn't crazy like that. We could see the replay though. Dunk wasn't wicked, as we like to say. Russell Marshall stepping back, well, spinning and stepping back, knocking down that jump shot. He's just so smooth and so skilled. At 6'5", Tevin Wilson going behind the back and now finishing with the left hand. He moving him in the post. Oh my God! Turn around. Oh my God! He went right to it. Gave him 3 back downs, turn around, fade away, hold that for me. Russell Marshall got a mismatch on him, steps back, and knocks down the 3. Now Dwayne Cooper lobs it up to Latrell Cross. That's a great connection by those two that they developed. Now Russell Marshall putting the moves on a little bit. Swings it to Derek Murray. And pick and roll action. And Tevin Wilson throws it down. I see you, Latrell. Almost got it. That was good help defense. I'll give him that. But he dunked that one quick. Rebound by Derek Murray. And now they pushing the tempo again. Tevin Wilson in transition gets the and 1 to go. And he almost punched bro. 12 in the game for him. He's hooping. And he's in the passing lanes. Justin Kirkland hand on the rock. Finds Vlado Teletovic from downtown, knocking down the 3. And they are 29-22 at this point. Corey Cousins hand on the rock, or holding the rock. And Vlado comes off another screen to go back up double digits. We seen the Seattle squad, and they're deadly. And Tevin Wilson is having himself a game 15, and he is hyped everywhere on the court. And now Marcus Payne this time, knocking down the 3, high arcing shot right there.
Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting,
and now Jalen Morgan creating some separation off the bench. They got to get something going with the Fresno Fury. And another 3 from Marcus Payne. They're getting whatever they want on offense, and every bucket that we seen, they're just really coming easy. Like, they need to fight over screens, switch. They need to do something. But Brian Williams hasn't scored and finds J.J. King in the corner for 3, and he buries it. Dwayne Cooper, their best guy, not really having himself a good game either. And Tevin Wilson, he's killing. Another and 1 for Tevin Wilson. This time, Dwayne Cooper says, let me hold that. Let me hold that and a 2-handed slam. That's how you set the tone right there. That's how you get some momentum. But that is terrible defense. And Russell Marshall takes flight with a dunk of his own. Now Milo Nikolic calling for a screen from the big fella. J.J. King pulls up from downtown and bow.
10 points for him. Pass to Cooper.
But Seattle goes on a little run himself. And then now, this time, Dwayne Cooper gets to the basket, as you can see, with his electric speed, getting to the basket and absorbing the contact and finishing with the and 1. And now Milo, that's great defense by Tevin. They kick it out. And good offense by them, swinging it, penetrating, and they find Milo in a wide open in the corner for 3, a breakdown on the Seattle part. Now Jelon Morgan finds Nick Honor for 3, and just like that, it's a 1-point game, 14-6 run for the Fresno Fury. And they have the lead right now. Michael Milano hand on the rock, this time finding Nick Honor again in the corner, and that is 11 points off the bench for Nick Honor. You got to honor that jump shot.
Here's Cooper off the inbound pass.
Now Dwayne Cooper off the inbound pass, knocking down the 3, 88-82. Dwayne Cooper from downtown, and he buries another 3. Up by 9, he has 23. Russell Marshall only has 14 in the game. Been quiet, attacks the basket, and gets the and 1 to go. Much needed bucket as the team needs him. Now Dwayne Cooper, he's been feeling him so far in this second half, and again with the finger roll, up by double digits. And it's been a complete momentum shift in the second half right now. Fresno Fury is up by 11. Russell Marshall lobs it up to Tevin Wilson, who has 28 and 11 in the game. Bro could have kissed the rim on that one. Now a great pass out of the pick and roll for Latrell Cross, who could stretch it out a little bit. And that's a big three right there.
Here's Cooper, defended by Murray.
And now Dwayne Cooper, instant paint touch right now. Passes it out from downtown, and Milo Nikolic buries another three. And they can't miss in this second half, or in this fourth quarter. And they go back to the pick and roll and lobs it up, and Tevin Wilson with another electric finish. We got so much great pick and roll connections in the league. Russell Marshall, 23 in the game. Hezzy gets right past Brian, and they help. And from downtown, it's an 8-point game. Derek Murray knocks down the three. Now JJ in the post, and he hits a tough shot over two defenders. They getting everything to go, as you can see. And that'll do it in the game. The Fresno Fury getting a tough win. Tough win on the road in Seattle on Christmas Day. Dwayne Cooper waking up in the second half, and the rest of the team contributing. Got to give a shout out to Nick Honor. Got to give a shout out to Milo Nikolic as well. Dwayne Cooper, the player of the game. And he had some plays. Made some plays. Great defense on that block. Attacking the basket, getting an and one. Knocking down a couple big threes. Getting that finger roll to go. Hold that one for me. Look at him. 32 and 12 for Tevin Wilson. Wasted performance though. 14 and 16. He probably should have shot more shots. 23 for Russell Marshall. 8 assists as well. The bench ain't really contributing anything other than Vlado. Then on the other side, just look at this. You had a lot more contributions. 20 for JJ King. 14 and 11 for Latrell Cross. Also gave you 3 blocks as well. This Fresno Fury team has a real solid squad. And that's on top of Brian only giving you 2 points on 0-4 shooting. He had a quiet game. But we move on to our third game. We got the NYC, the New York City Natives, taking on the Louisville Badgers. Get to see Mo Davis back in action, and New York City Natives is one of the better teams at 17 and 7. The Badgers had a bad start, but they're 9 and 13, not too far off from 500. And the crowds, the seats are still filling in. It's time to get into it. They got a C- advantage, home court. All right, let's get to it. Let's see who's about to win this tip. Chance Jackson, Danny Vita, and the tip goes to New York City. Tyus Rogers hand on the rock, and now Mo Davis is on hand on the rock, and finds Corey Washington wide open in the corner, and he starts it off with a 3 in the corner, and they just did some nuts stuff. Y'all saw that? And then Tyus Rogers knocks down the 3 out of the inbounds, and Juice Thomas attacks the basket, and a tip in right there by Danny Vita to staying on the glass, active. That's what he does. Shot clock winding down in the second 3 of the game for Corey Washington. And now Dalen Porter, this is their guy, the go-to option. As you can see, creating his own shot at 6'9", very smooth, very skilled, and this time, Juice Thomas calls to that screen. Who was that, Trayvon Hawkins? Shot clock winding down. Okay, Taj Rogers sticking with him, but he gets right past him, switching hands in midair, and that's a tough finish right there by Juice Thomas. Switching hands in traffic, that's tough. Now he gets the pick and roll and a leaning jump shot, and he buries it in the middle range. Now coming off the screen, you got Mo Davis, Dalen Porter taking on the matchup of guarding Mo. And now Mo, with the shot clock winding down, pulls up from downtown. And one of the best pull-up shooters that we got at this position. And now they find Kobe Evans from downtown knocking it down. And transition, coming off the bench, you got Leon DeBose Euro stepping his way to the basket. Hey, we got to see that again. Crossover behind the back. Oh, excuse me, lay me. Now Mo Davis hand on the rock. Getting the screen from Braylon Stone and pulls up again. Bah! Knocks down the three. Now Primo Parker this time finds Tyus Rogers wide open from the corner. 43 to 35 lead right now. Tyus Rogers has 9 in the game. 3 threes already for him. And now another 3 for Alpha Aminu this time. 11 to 2 run. New York City Natives is in full control of this game. And then, oh my God, inside finish right there by Tyus Rogers, lefty. Had 23 7-7 in his last game, and now he lobs it up to Chance Jackson, who has a pogo stick. And the crowd is booing right now for the Badgers. It ain't looking good for them. They're down by 12. They're going right back to the pick and roll. Tyus Rogers has a wide open lane, and this time going up. I want to go out of Tyus Rogers. Let's get it. Taking flight. Y'all didn't think he could get up like that? He's 6'5". He better get up like that. But okay, Tyus. And now Dalen Porter coming off the screen. And at 6'9", it's tough to contest his shot sometimes. Tyus Rogers out of the pick and roll, pulls up and knocks it down. 17, doing whatever he wants, calling for another screen. Attacks the basket, lobs it up to Alpha Aminu this time, though. We saw Caden Graham manipulate the pick and roll. Now we're seeing what Tyus Rogers can do out of the pick and roll. And they spamming it, attacking the basket, getting an acrobatic finish to go, and one by Tyus Rogers, and he's having himself a game. Let's see that. Hey! Big leg. Now Mo Davis getting the screen, and he lobs it up to Chance Jackson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence. Man,
He trying to bring down the rim. That's what I like to see, though. Now Juice Thomas passes it to Dalen Porter, and he buries one from downtown. He's keeping them in the game. It's a 6-point game. Alpha Aminu handling a rock, looking to get downhill, goes between the legs, attacking Trayvon Hopkins, and he finishes with his length. That's length on length right there. But Alpha wins that one. Now they find Corey Washington in the post. But coming off the screen, Tyus Rogers is wide open, and that's 23 in the game for him. Last 3 games averaging 30.7, and he's picking off where he left off in the last 3 because he's hooping tonight, averaging about 24 in a season. Tyus Rogers hand on the rock. Hezzy lobs it up to Chance Jackson, and that's his 3rd or 4th lob in the game. I know he out there having fun right now. Now they outlet it to Alpha Aminu. They stop ball. No, they don't. Chance Jackson running the floor. Getting another dunk to go. Tyus Rogers pulls up from downtown. Bow! They up by 11. Now LaRon Hood dumps it off to Chance Jackson. And again, he dunks it home. He is dunking everything. Literally everything. Dunking a donut. Dunking on you. Caught a couple bodies already in this game. And now Kobe Evans showing off the handle. Getting to the basket and finishing. Let's see if they can make a run in this 4th quarter and make something interesting. And now they fighting for the rock. Trayvon Hopkins. And he smacks the... Okay, oh. That's how he coming? He better win that tip. He better win the tip. That's how you coming? Did all that just to lose the tip. All that just to lose the tip. And now Mo Davis. Pow! Hold that one for me. Up 16. That's a big dagger right there. Big dagger right there. Now look at the score. They're down by 20. But Juice Thomas out here dancing. He put on a boogie show. He's a boogie woogie. You can't. It's electric. He out here dancing with it. And now Denny Adia stepping back, knocking down the 3. That is a 7-foot center right there. I think he's 7 foot. But that is a big center. And now Dalen Porter going behind the back in the corner, pump fakes, and then knocks down the 3. But they still getting smacked. Now they set a screen for Tyus Rogers for 3, and it's water. 16-point game. Tyus Rogers coming off another one. Bow! Swat! And it's over. It's over.
impressive.
Statement roll victory. Statement roll victory. 21-point victory for New York City. Tyus Rogers. It's him. It's him. You got Mo Davis and Tyus Rogers as a backcourt. I feel like Mo Davis is obviously the #1 guy, but as a fallback option on any given night, as you can see, Tyus Rogers could really just go off and just take over. Easy dub. Easy dub for these boys. Smack them up. 17 and 19 for Denny Vita. I didn't even know he was on the glass like that crazy. Juice Thomas. Nobody went crazy on this team. Javonte Hall was horrific though. 2 of 11. On the other side, 35 for Tyus Rogers. Mo Davis only had 20 points. And then Chance Jackson, 18 and 13. He was hooping as well. And then now we on to the next game. We got the Las Vegas Venom taking on the Omaha Bison. And this crowd looks lit. We in Vegas with it. If you haven't already and you just find the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, got to plug that thing one more time. But every single time, we've seen this team probably like 3 or 4 times, I feel like, already. The Las Vegas Venom, one of my favorite teams to watch. Jabari Mack, Julian Rice, Shane Baker, taking on the Omaha Bison or Jimbo Jackson. Let's see how this one is going to go. The tip goes to Las Vegas. Jabari Mack gets the rebound, outlets to Shane Baker, and Shane Baker gets a tough finish over the big Jimbo Jackson. That's a tough look. Now, that's a great screen right there. Now Jimbo getting the and one to go, absorbing the contact. That's a man. Now a lob right here to Shane Baker. Shane getting his lick back and throwing it down on Jimbo Jackson. And Martin Vaughn finds Josh Bridges in the corner for 3, and he hits it with a hand in his face. And now Jimbo Jackson with the turnover. I don't know what he was doing on that pass. But Jabari Mack pulls up from downtown, and he knocks down a 3 in transition. Now he gets a side screen and roll, and he knocks down a shot going baseline. Now DJ Reed coming off the screen, crossover, step back around the free throw line, getting enough separation for the J and the midi. Now Jimbo Jackson throwing down a vicious slam. We got to see that again. Getting the AT&T 5G slam can. He threw that one. Look at the rim shape. Rim ain't going to be the same after that one. And now TJ. What's the name? Tyler Ford. I'm about to call him TJ Ford. This ain't that point guard, baby. Playing in passing lanes. And DJ Reed taking flight on the slam. Great anticipation. And he throws it down with a nice little one-handed slam. And now Adrian Sparks finds Jonte Mayberry from downtown, and he buries a 3. I like the guard and guard screens right there. Not good communication by them. And Julian Rice looking to get downhill, and he gets the and one to go. It was nearly blocked by Jimbo Jackson. But that's a tough finish by Julian Rice, one of the best slashes in the game. Now Shane Baker calling for the screen, showing off his handle, attacking the basket, and he throws it down with the right hand. Shane Baker at 6'10", got some wiggle to him, shaking, baking Shane. They don't call him that for no reason, and they lob it up to Jimbo Jackson, throwing it down with the slam. Now Donatas Vadas, been quiet in the game, began to the elbow and pulling up in the midi. 6'10", 6'11", could really shoot it. And now Kai Brown lobs it up to Eddie Knox. Found Jimbo sleeping on that back door. And now, that's great. That's a great steal right there. And now take off, Kai Brown. You don't want to get away with that. You don't want to get away with that. You got to make a business decision. And Jimbo Jackson removing Eddie Knox out of the situation. And then he comes back with the goaltend. Shot clock winding down. Miss, but cleaned up by the one and only Jimbo Jackson, the beast. Big Jimbo, Big Bo, whatever you want to call him.
this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
That's great anticipation by Moses Johnson, and he throws it down with the slam. Now we in the second half of action of this game. Omaha has been in control of this game. Step back by Donatus, goes under the screen and makes him pay. Now the shot clock is winding down. Shane Baker shoots the grenade and he knocks it down. Nothing but net. And it's a three-point game. Not anymore though. But Julian Rice in transition throwing down a monster slam. One hand hanging on the rim.
Jackson the screen.
Okay, Donatus with a nice little jab. Lobs it up to Jimbo Jackson and he reverses that one with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Moses Johnson trying to do it himself. Attacking the basket and he throws down the slam. They getting whatever they want at the rim. Whoever that boy Dylan McCoy a plate. That is horrible defense.
And there's a pick.
Now Jonte Mary going baseline and burying a mid-range shot, pulling up, 10 in the game for him off the bench. Martin Vaughn probing this guy, and then he finds Jesse Edwards in the corner wide open. And now Julian Rice attacking the basket, and he throws it down with the two-handed slam. They are up by 4, the Las Vegas Venom. And Omaha comes back to take the lead. Adrian Sparks attacking the basket, passes it out to Donatas Vadas with a no-look pass. And it's a 15-2 run. Bison are on a run. Nearly stolen away, but a step back by Julian Rice. He knocks it down. 20 in the game for him. Now it's a tie ball game. Julian Rice kicks it to the corner, but it's a two-point shot. But it's cleaned up by Cliff O'Sheffel. Now Martin Vaughn attacking the basket and move. Get out the way. Get out the way. He just moved Jabari Mack. And Jabari, you need to get your weight up. But he comes back with it. You know he ain't no sucker though. He come back with it, getting a bucket to go. Taking the lead right back. Then a great screen right there. And it's missed, but rebounded and flushed home by Jimbo Jackson. Staying active on the glass. And now stepping back, Martin Vaughn missing, but who's there to clean it up? Jimbo Jackson. And now they talking. What you flexing for? You can't even get the rebound on him. But I love when they get into it in this game. I love it. I love it. We got some dogs in this league. And a step back, and Jabari Mack takes the lead right back. That is OD separation on that one. But Jimbo Jackson, wide open down low, and he gets the layup to go to take the lead right back. Now Jabari Mack getting the handoff to go. Shot clock winding down. Has Jimbo on him. Pump fakes. Steps through. And he misses it. Doesn't get it to go. Great defense by Jimbo Jackson. And now Donatas Vadas wide open for 3, and he buries it to give them a 4-point lead. Jabari Mack attacking the basket. Passes it out and it's stolen away. And Shane Baker is pissed. Jabari's trying to calm him down. I don't know why what he mad for. That was a bad turnover by Jabari Mack, but what is Shane Baker mad for? It's a 6-point game. Jabari calling for a screen. At the top of the key, pulls up, buries it. Don't have to foul. Down by 3, 1 possession game. And now they collapse and they leave the best shooter on the court open again. Donatas Vadas delivering the dagger wide open. Why? Why did they leave the shooter? I don't understand that. Like, the whole team just collapsed into the paint, leaving Donatas Vadas wide open, and that will do it for them. Jimbo Jackson, though. His energy, the screen setting, the offensive rebounding, the rolling to the basket. Jimbo Jackson is your player of the game. Absolute dog. Came through big for them. Jabari Mack had 28 in the game, had a crucial turnover. 10 and 24, didn't have his best shooting night. Julian Rice had 20 as well. Shane Baker didn't get enough touches, in my opinion. Only took 9 shots. Jimbo Jackson, though, 28, 26 and 15. And then Adrian Sparks, 19 and 13. Donatas Vadas, 21, 5 made threes. This is a good, well-rounded team. We've seen this team play multiple times. And yes, we will get that Jimbo Jackson and Rich Mac matchup. That matchup will be happening in the next couple weeks, but we move on to the fifth and final game. It doesn't get better than this. We got the Bronx Hustlers taking on the New Jersey Glory. Carlton Davis taking on Reggie Mack. Well, the backcourt, Carlton Davis and Josh Tillman taking on Reggie Mack and TJ Russell. If you're still in the main event of this episode, you a real one. And it's about to be a good one. Reggie Mack, hand on the rock, getting the screen from TJ Russell, attacking the basket, and getting a finger roll to go, laying Carlton Davis on that one. Gotta see the replay on that. Getting an early mobile one drive. Hezzy uses the screen, attacks the basket, and gets a nice little finger roll with the right hand. Now Carlton Davis, a tough cover right here at 6'7", slicing and dicing his way to the basket, and getting a two-handed slam. All-around guard, Carlton Davis has no hole in his game. Now a nice little thread-the-needle pass by Reggie Mack. In his last game, he had a triple-double.
Knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Here's Mack. And he dunks it down.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Tyler. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. Morris with the bucket.
Don't you just love that there?
So Mack will bring it up for New Jersey. It's a 3-point game.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and it's against Morris. Dawkins a screen on Morris. The 3 from Davis. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Morris with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Mack. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Over to the left wing. Here's Mack. And the bucket is good. 3-point.
Nice move here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Count the basket. We've got Davis. And it's Patterson in at the small forward. Outside for Davis. A beautiful reverse layup. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch.
Patterson down low. Tyler on him. Patterson clock at 5. Going inside. Banked in off the glass. Tillman's got 11.
And coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got his split of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Pass to Matt. Launches it. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
And just stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He had a nice open look right there. On the Tillman's to tie. For New Jersey, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Good on the triple. Pass the hoop. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on. Bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Now, Matt, look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And that one's good. Russell. Pass to Davis. Dawkins a screen on Russell. Passes it to Tillman. buries the long-range jumper. Tillman's got back to Green, and it's Green with the jam. Here's Tillman. Pass to Patterson. And he makes that one. That would have Patterson to lead to double digits. Power down with both hands.
That should give him a nice.
Mack with the ball. Davis is on it. Mack finds West. 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Tyler. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. So it's New Jersey now. They've led by as much as 10. Mack with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Mack, good.
Just Mr. Reliable again here.
Now Davis. 26 points for him. That's it, and the New Jersey lead is cut down to 6.
Defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Mack. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for the Bronx. They've got Harris. Now here is Harris. Defense is right there. Here's Barry. And the Bronx, another 3.
I'll tell you, you have got...
Over Coleman. And good as it just slugs.
And that is a huge block, given how close this game is.
Pass to Tillman. It's stolen by Mack. For the finish. Look at that. The devastating windmill jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Now here's Mack. He's guarded by Davis. This one for 3. Mack, good. Mack's got 45 points. Passes it to Onoaku to take the lead. And the Bronx, another 3.
Confident and composed.
Pass to Onoaku. Here's Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a tip.
They're on an 18-7 run. Tillman passes the hoop. And the Bronx, another 3.
They've given up a lot.
6 on the shot clock. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Drills it from outside.
After hitting
New Jersey trails by 4. Mack, the pass to Hendricks. There's Russell with the 3. And again, New Jersey with the triple. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Mack. Inside, there's Onoaku. And there's a nice one-handed slam. In like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Mack. Drives to the hoop. Bronx grabs the miss. Up for New Jersey. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Davis with the double team. Russell from long range. Good, and a nice assist from Mack. Russell's got it all tied up now for New Jersey. They're on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Here's Tillman. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Mack. Count it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it?
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Laces one from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Shoots from the elbow. It's good.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
That's the Bronx with the ball. Timeout called. Bronx. They're down by 1. 29 seconds left. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Now here's Davis. To the middle. Here's Dawkins. Good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And they foul intentionally, and so it's New Jersey with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.